Do you guys know who Derrick Jaxn is? He is supposed to be a relationship advisor, content creator. If you have heard of Derrick Jaxn, the wannabe Steve Harvey, put a 1 in the chat. All right. If you have not heard of Derrick Jaxn, well, just put yes or no. So if you have heard of him, put yes. If you have not, put no. Oh, God. All right. So Mr. Derrick Jaxn is I guess, motivational relationship advisor, speaker, narcissist, thinks he knows everything about relationships person. So Mr. Derrick has been married for 14, 13 years, 12 years, I think. Apparently, Mr. Jaxn, Derrick Jaxn, has been cheating on his wife since they got married. Apparently, they got married when she was pregnant 12 years ago. And he has been cheating on her ever since. He has recently come out. Keep in mind, I'm not a fan of Derrick Jaxn. I have watched a few of his videos. He comes off very much so narcissistic and toxic, controlling, manipulative, all of that. Now, I just learned that Mr. Jaxn is a Cancer. All right. Now, let me preface this. I love Cancer women. I cannot stand Cancer men. They are very manipulative. Most of them are cheaters, liars, deceivers, and heartbreakers. All right. So, what I do want to get into, if you guys are interested, I still have enough people in here to where I feel like y'all still gonna love on me. All right. Even though I'm taking a turn away from the YouTube drama, I want you guys to take a look. Now, let me type in Derrick Jaxn. All right. First, honestly, I want y'all to look at this particular video. It's 7 minutes and 37 seconds. And I want to do this short video because I want y'all to look at the body language of his wife. Now, this is his wife in the video. Now, I am going to go to Tasha K's video. I can't play Tasha K's video either because I know that she is probably copyrighted as well. And she is not going to have people playing her damn videos either. But what I will do is show y'all a timestamp on pause of one of the women that Mr. Derrick Jaxn has cheated on his wife with. So, have any of you dated a Cancer man? Oh my God. All I'm gonna say is I have, and it was probably one of the worst experiences that I've had dealing with men, alongside of a Scorpio man. Okay? Scorpio and Cancer men are not for the Sagittarius woman. So, So yes, what's up with the bonnet? Exactly. And we're gonna get into Tawana. We are gonna get into that whole bonnet situation, all right, and why he has his wife on here looking like a plain Jane. But anyway, let's get into it. I feel like I should have been. This is gonna sound crazy. A man. I've said this several times to my friends that I wish that sometimes I could just have a penis for like a week or two, just to see what the hype is about. What is it that makes you guys feel like you just can't get enough of the punani? And you have to keep going and going and going and going. And you just can't get enough. I need to understand how good it feels. Now, I can attest to how good it feels as a woman, as a female, how good it feels to what's the word? Ejaculate, come, whatever the word, whatever term that you prefer to use. Okay, I can attest to that. But I would still love, just for maybe a week or two, to see how it feels to have a penis, and just to see how it feels for them. It must be amazing uh, because they just don't know how to control themselves, right? Some of them, not all, but a lot of men just don't know how to control their manhood. Okay. So I would love to enjoy having a penis, and I am tipsy right now. So there is no telling what the fuck is going to come out of my mouth. Let's see. Let's look into this Mr. Derrick Jaxn situation. I'm going to play the short video. I want you to look. Now, this is what I want y'all to pay attention to, which I already know y'all are, because y'all are inspector gadgets and investigators like myself. Okay, we pay attention, we observe over here. All the hot toddies observe the bullshit. All right, if you are a hot toddy, you can observe and sense the bullshit right off the top. All right, so let's look and see what the fuck is going on with this dumbass video. And then I'm going to show you, after we watch this one, we're going to go to Tasha K's video, which I cannot play or show the sound, but I want you to see the pictures that she showed versus the women that he cheats with versus his wife. All right. So I'm going to just say this. For me, there is no fucking way that I would be looking like this on a video with my husband. All right. And he's sitting up here telling me how he done cheated with all these hoes. Oh, I'm already mad. But anyway, let me turn this up. Wait. Wait. Watch this. Body language. All right. I promise you he don't hold her hand like this very often.
What's going on, guys?
All right. It's the head bonnet for me. It's the shirt up to the neck for me. It's the sports bra for me. Clearly she has on a sports bra. It is so it's just so much that's going on with this. And here he is in a nice fitted sweater showing off his muscles. Why can't I show a little bit of my Cleveland and put on a little lashes and a little makeup and a little wig or something? But you have to come on looking all cute and fine with your muscles out. But I have to be all covered up with my bonnet thing on and my sweater up to my neck, no makeup, no lashes. Oh God, I have so many. I'm so stressed right now. I'm stressed and I haven't even finished watching. But pay attention. Watch the body language and the conversation. Very manipulative Cancer man is what we're about to watch.
Derrick Jaxn here, and today I am joined by my lovely wife, Danae. Hey. And we just wanted to address a couple of things. You know, we understand that some of you may have already heard, maybe not, that this chapter of our marriage is one that was preceded by a marriage that I completely failed. And I would say it just started around August, maybe September of last year. But, you know, a lot has been said already about what was the cause and all that other stuff. Some of it is true. Some of it is completely false. But the truth is, and I'm saying it here now, is that Derrick Jaxn was involved with other women outside the marriage. And by involved, I want to be clear, I'm not talking about just casually kicking it, maybe a lunch or something like that. I'm talking about as serious as sex, to sexual flirtation and meeting up and that kind of thing. And some things that otherwise may be considered okay by some in terms of like just chatting or checking on people or being checked on by people that I've had a previous encounter with. But without my wife's knowledge of it and with us having a sexual history, all of it falls under the umbrella of inappropriate, cheating, affair, stepping out. Definitely not in alignment with the vows that I took, and definitely not in alignment with the biblical standard of what it means to be faithful, which is the standard that I'm going by now. Now, I'm saying this publicly, not because I'm, married to you guys. First and foremost, I'm accountable to God. Then I have to be accountable to my wife, in which we've already had this conversation. I've already told her literally everything.
Okay, let's pause. Tell me this woman is not hurt. Tell me. Tell me this woman does not have pain and suffering in her eyes, okay?
I'm giving her basically a roll call list. If I've said hello to a woman in the last 12 years of me knowing her, she knows about it. But now that it's been made so public, it's important that I first off let you guys know I do not stand by those actions. I don't want to encourage anybody to do that. And then secondly, I know that I cannot build a platform preaching certain things, preaching against certain things, and then in my real life live contrary to that for any amount of time or any length of time to any extent, and think that I can't be held accountable. The same way that I preach that, men and women in this situation need to face consequences of their actions, deserve to be held accountable. Guess what? Derrick Jaxn's no exemption. He's not exempt from that. I'm also not a victim. Nobody made me do this. She didn't make me or push me to do it. The next person didn't make me. No friend influenced me. It don't matter how I was raised and with trauma or whatever. Look, I made decisions. I made a series of decisions that I got to account for. There's no excuse or justification. I've already made that bed and have had to lie in it. And now we're finally getting on to the other side personally in our own healing, in our own marital oneness.
Okay, let me pause real quick. Just to preface, they met in college. All right. So they've been knowing each other for about 14 years at this point.
And now this is being made public to you guys. So we're bringing that forth to you guys to let you know where we're at with that. But did you want to say anything?
Yes, so I do want to just add that I agree with what you just said. There is no justification for bringing other women into our marriage on any level.
Oh, by the way, the women that he cheated on her with, he cheated with them in their home, okay?
And it was unacceptable. And it's not something that I tolerate or that we tolerate moving forward. And when I've been flooded again with messages and these things and about, I need to leave or why haven't I left? And the answer is,
first of all, look at Derrick, all right? Let me tell you something about a man. He is not listening to her, all right? He's going in one ear and out the fucking other. He is not fucking listening.
When I found out about it, I left. I did not hesitate or waste time to do so. And I stayed gone. No matter how many times he came, I stayed gone and stood firm on, I am not coming back. And I did not come back until I seen a shift and a change in his mentality, in how he carried himself, in how he presented himself. And
sis, we don't believe you. You need more people. I don't believe you.
And conversations that we were able to have that we had never been able to have in just 12 years of knowing each other. And when we were able to have these dialogues, said, okay, Lord, this is something that you've had your hand on. And this was with me being completely removed.
What kills me too is how niggas always try to bring God into a situation after they done fucked up. Get out of here.
From his life. And him pursuing God, continuing to pursue God, and continuing to eliminate these things that led up to the catastrophe that you guys are seeing for the first time. So there's nothing out there right now that is information that I don't already know about or haven't known about. And so this is not something that is new. We have moved forward from it. We have gotten counsel for it and continue to do so. He is still.
Look how he looking.
Continuing.
He looks angry right now, like he wants her to shut the fuck up. Okay? I have seen people like this. I have family members like this. No. Okay?
To pursue God and continuing to seek guidance and wise counsel from men of God. And that is what I needed for the.
All right. Somebody said he fine as wine. He might be fine, but he ain't fine enough to get my ass beat. I'm sorry.
Continuation of me being present and in this marriage and to stand by his side. So today, where I'm at is at peace, and I proudly stand by his side, and I have no hesitation, I have no hurt, no shame about that. And it's only because of the grace of God and the mercy of God. And we have already turned a new chapter in this story. We are continuing to move forward, and we're.
So you don't think he gonna cheat again? Okay.
Just now sharing that with you all, and I forgave him. And
first of all, the way that he has her hand over there on his leg is a sign of control and manipulation. Not here for it.
Importantly, God has first forgiven him, and I also forgive the others as well. And with that, we are free and moving forward. So that's all I have.
Yeah. And I get it. Some of y'all, like, this may come as a huge shock, probably a huge disappointment. I let a lot of you down. If you've had a perspective shift on who Derrick is, hopefully it's away from anything remotely close to perfection. And it's simply that, I am a human, and that does not justify anything that I did. But I don't want anybody out there to be putting me on a pedestal. If you did, then I hate that
Never
you did
did.
that. Maybe I'll give you cause.
Never did. Never did. Not me.
And I apologize if I did it. For those who are saying, Derrick, I don't want to ever listen to you again, it's totally understandable. I appreciate you while I had your support and helping me get the message out about healing and healthy relationships to so many people who needed it, myself included. And for those who are going to continue to support, man, I appreciate you.
Look how she looking, y'all. Look at her. She looking like this nigga ain't talking about shit. Period.
Never before, because I know it's not going to be easy going forward, at least for a little while so many things are still fresh and attached to my name. But for everybody out there, if you get nothing else from what I've ever said over the last 9 years or right here in this video, please get this. Nothing is right until it is right with God. Nothing works until it comes into alignment with biblical standard of how God told us to do things, especially when we're talking about a marital, spiritual covenant. You cannot do this by your own understanding, your own intelligence, your own willpower, your own values. You have to have the grace of God to break free from certain things, to stay away from certain things, to not operate from your lowest self, whatever it may be. Because it's really only by God's grace that we're even able to be here on this video, holding hands. Well, like a year ago, 7-8 months ago even, I couldn't see this happening. I thought it was over, and I already had begun establishing my relationship with God. But that's the fruit of bringing things in alignment with God. And the mess that's been made, the mess that's now being made public from last year and years past, that's a result of getting out of alignment with doing things God's way. So that's where I stand. That's where we stand. And again, we appreciate you guys, and we'll see you soon. Peace.
Child, listen. No, sir. Absolutely not. Derrick Jaxn, from the beginning. Okay, let me be honest, all right? I remember seeing a few of his videos across Facebook a few years ago, and I was like, okay, he's making some valid points. But then, as I continued to watch Mr. Derrick, he was giving me
I keep getting tagged
very fraudulent vibes, like very much so manipulative, narcissistic, toxic, controlling vibes. Okay, so, sir, I'm not here for any of what he's trying to cover up or do, because he is just, he's a piece of work, y'all. He's really a piece of work. Just a second, let me see something. All right, so this picture right here, this still shot, this is from Tasha K's videos. I'm not going to play it because I know she will definitely copyright. So this is a picture of he and his current wife at their wedding, right? The person, one of this person right here on the left is one of the side chicks, all right? I also want to point out this right here. This is also right here on the left, his current wife that we just watched with him. Look at her shoes. Look at her outfit. Okay. Now, pay attention to this. This is the side chick. Look at the difference. So, for me, what I see here is why. Okay, my question is, let me see how I can put this together. Whew. All right, let me take a sip because this kind of shit pisses me off. I really need a shot because it's the kind of shit that pisses me off. So you mean to tell me, Mr. Jackson, that your wife is dressed, fully covered, wearing kitten heels, dressed below her knees, nothing form-fitting. I'm looking at the hair, no shade, but looking at the side chick, to me, it looks like you really prefer a woman that wears makeup, shows a little skin, hair is cute, colored, dyed, laid to the side, or whatever. But, and this is what kills me about some men, they will they'll marry this person, and there's nothing wrong with that if you are that person. But then you'll go cheat with this one. I don't understand. He probably tells his wife, which is this one with the kitten heels, he probably tells his wife, oh, you don't need makeup. You don't have to wear a hair weave. You don't have to wear eyelashes. You don't have to show your titties. But then he'll go cheat with the one that wears this. I'm this right here, married and all. Okay? This is me, married and motherfucking all. Okay? Y'all can call it thottish. Y'all can call it this and that and the third. But this is just me naturally. This is how I prefer to dress, married and all. If you got it, flaunt it. Why not? There's nothing wrong with being plain and this and nothing wrong with that. But I have never been this. Never been. And this is an argument that I have had with my husband and my husband's friends, his homeboys or whatever. And we have had this conversation on many occasions stating that, oh, men don't care. Men will always say, oh, like the Drake verse, what is it? Hair tied, no makeup on. That's when you're the prettiest. I hope that you don't take it wrong. Okay, that's cool or whatever. But what I need women to realize is that while you're not this, okay, right here in the green leggings, when you're not this is what men are looking at when you go out, okay? even though they say, oh, it's cool if you're like this. This is everything. I still love you regardless. When you go out, this is what their eyes are looking at, okay? Just being honest. Am I lying? Can somebody tell me if I'm lying? Are there any men in the chat that would like to confirm this? And I don't need no men in here lying, acting like I'm lying, because I'm not lying. I know men. I have several male cousins. I have a brother. I have a husband that keeps it 100 with me, period. All right. My husband is very honest about what he likes, okay? He knew from the beginning, this is me right here in the green, period. That part, and he loved it. Now, just because you dress like this doesn't mean that you're a whore. Let's be very clear. Now, I don't know what Miss Thing is right here. I don't know her story, what her backstory is, but this is me. I like to dress cute, girly, feminine, show a little skin every once in a while. Just wait till I get a tummy tuck, okay? Don't play with me. Well, I really don't need a tummy tuck. I just need a little lipo around my back and my stomach area, all right? Because I'm 37 and I done had 2 kids and I like to eat. So before I'm 40, I already told my husband I have to get me something going on with the stomach area, all right? So stop playing with me. So somebody says she's a nerd. Nothing wrong with that. But I have seen some sexy ass nerds. Okay. But my thing is, the point that I'm trying to make with this whole thing is, men are very visual creatures. What I want women to understand is that do not always believe men when they say, this is cool with me. Because they'll go get this on the left right here. All right? Am I lying? This is why I do what the fuck I want to do what the fuck I want to do, period. Because listen, you're not finna tell me that because I'm your wife, you want me to dress like this. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. But that's a whole nother topic. My husband already know I wasn't doing this. Okay. That's just not even in my personality. I'm a Sagittarius and this is more so like me. But yeah, that's a whole nother situation. And it was also said that I was watching a little bit of Tasha K's interview or her commentary about this. She also mentioned that the wife right here, okay, beautiful. She is a beautiful girl, I must say. She lost 70 pounds before their wedding. Okay. 70 pounds. This looks like their wedding right here. 70 pounds. That's a lot of weight. So looking at her on this picture lets me know that she was probably a heavy girl. Nothing wrong with that either. But I'm just pointing out some things that, needs to be pointed out with this whole situation. So she was probably a bigger girl, clearly 70 pounds heavier than this. And she probably was maybe a little bit insecure, being that you have this fine specimen of a man, right next to you or whatever the case. And then here you are overweight and you're trying to lose weight before the wedding and this and that and the third. I understand. We all need to lose weight, child. I know I need to. But I'm just saying, we just have to be like factual and just honest about the situation. She probably had issues with her weight and wanted to be appeasing to her man. So she decided to lose weight. Probably did it for herself and for him. But if you look at this one, I mean, she got a cute, nice body, let's be honest. I don't know y'all, but I'm just saying, I just wanted to bring that out. But the reason that I wanted to bring that out is because Mr. Jackson, um, he just claims to be such this, knows everything about relationships and this and that and the third. For those of you who have not heard of Derrick Jaxn or what he does. I probably can't play one of his videos either, to be honest, because he has quite a few subbies. So I'm not gonna play his shit either, because I probably get copywritten. But basically, what he does is give like a bootleg version of like some Steve Harvey type relationship type shit. So if y'all interested, go check him out. I just wanted to bring it to the forefront for those of you who don't know who this person is. 749,000 subscribers, almost 1 million subscribers, okay? And this man claims to know everything about relationships. He commentates on people such as B. Simone, Tyrese, everybody. The Gray situation. He was a very big factor with John Gray and that situation of him cheating on his wife. And that became a very viral situation. And he just has just so many videos claiming that he knows how to handle situations when it comes to dealing with relationships. But clearly, he is not the expert that he claims to be. And I'm sorry for slamming down the damn wine glass like that. Oh, wow. I don't know, y'all. Let me see who was trying to private chat survive. Who's that? That is my phone is playing. She's reacting to the interview. Surviving chilling while. Okay, Tawana sent me a private message. Okay. I wouldn't support or give that narcissist views. Right. Absolutely. Thinks I'm just a peep ain't gonna subscribe. Yeah, I'm not subscribed either, as you can see. I just be like, what? He's like Kev Hicks relationship speaker, travels the nation, etc. I don't know who that one is. In their home though, the man doesn't respect her or their marriage. Right. How do you do that? How do you it's one thing to cheat, all right, but it's another thing to bring in another person in your household. Like, no, that's just the ultimate disrespect. And then one of the girls said that they didn't even use protection allegedly. Oh, because he played way too many games, for sure. He plays way too many games. Okay.